If you're looking for secret spawns to hunt at the level 35 range as a knight, here's 3 options to try out. Be aware that I am not claiming that these are the best spawns. I personally don't know what will be the best, but I know that having more stuff to try out can be entertaining. I tried this out myself on a new server without good skills, and in the case of new servers where you are forced to get creative, this might work for you. Now let's start with the first recommendation, the Horestis Tomb, located to the northwest of Anchorman. This is a dynamic spawn that can alternate between 2 versions, the Undead's and Nomad versions. I wanted to try out the Nomad's version, but it wasn't activated at the time, so instead I ended up trying out the Undead version. This one is harder at this level, and I was only able to stay on -1 as well as a few monsters of -2. Here you will face mostly ghoulish hyenas and tomb servants. It's not possible to profit on this spawn unless you get incredibly lucky with a fist of a stick drop from the servants. But the experience was on par with other spawns on this level range, which was around the 120k an hour. If you get the Nomad version, it will be a good profit spawn, because all the different versions of Nomads drop rope belts, a creature product used for mana leech imbuement. So if you do get to try that version, share in the comments below how much experience you made. Moving on to the next spawn, the Medusa Tower Basement. This is another spawn that will be hard to make profit. However, if you're buying the mana pots at a cheap price with DCs, at least you should be able to cover your supplies. Obviously, this only applies to new servers. This spawn is located to the southeast of Port Hope, quite deep into the jungle. The monsters you will face here are mostly stone golems and gargoyles, but there is also slimes and clay guardians. The clay guardians can be quite dangerous and hard to kill without skills, so every time you're facing one of them, make sure to use all of your spells. This spawn in general is not good for knights because they are all strong to physical attacks, but despite that, I was still able to maintain 150k experience an hour, and it turned out to be profitable if you loot the small stones and sell them on the market at a good price. The other way to make profit, and in fact the reason that I even tried this spawn in the first place, is that stone golems can drop iron ores. 3 of these are needed for the traveling merchant quest, which everyone tries to do on the first week of new servers, so these can be a good source of money. Just make sure that if you come here, do not go up the stairs, as there you will face the same monsters but on a higher density, as well as some omnivorans which can easily kill low levels. Now for the third alternative, my personal favorite, which I covered on a dedicated video, the Frost Giants of Tearsome. These are the only ones where you will be profiting in both old or new servers, although for different reasons. But first, the reason this spawn is overlooked is that it requires to do some questing to get access. Do the Barbarian test and the first mission of the Ice Island quest to be able to travel to Tirson. Once at the island, the entire mountain in the middle is the spawn, but you want to hunt underground, as the density there is much better. The experience on average will be on the 100k per hour, but the benefit over the other spawns is that you will be making some money while hunting. On a new server, due to the low cost of potions, the gold and normal drops alone will cover supplies, and for all servers the profit will come for selling the ice cubes on the market. Remember, I made a separate video for this spawn alone, where I go in more details, so if you are interested, please check that out. And with that, I will end this video. Those are 3 alternative spawns that you can hunt. Like I said before, they are probably not the best option, but if you're having trouble getting a spawn, this will save you time. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing to support the channel, or support directly by donating Tibia coins to Gudii donation. Thank you again, and see you next time.